Why is this team having trouble closing out wins?
Well, I think the other team's got a lot to do with it. And Eli Manning kind of messed our plan up the other night and had a big fourth quarter. Yes, I do think we need to recognize that we've let 3 or 4 games really slip away from us. No one is more aware of it than everybody that can make the changes. We're making those. I think we're going to play better, and hopefully we'll be able to make a couple of field goals that we've missed the last 2 Sundays.
Does it gall you that the team has a reputation for making quote-unquote dumb mistakes at the ends of games, mental errors?
When we had our most criticism, we won the Super Bowls the same years we were getting criticized for making dumb mistakes. They're all dumb when you don't win. And so the way to do it is to certainly correct technical aspects, to correct concentration. You do that with repetition. But the most important thing is I've learned you clear a lot of this up, a lot of these mistakes, a lot of this criticism by winning.
What are you going through as you watch from the owner's box in these close games, in these final minutes? We've seen a lot of pictures of you turning around, like physically having to turn away from the game.
There's a lot of self-restraint. It's there as just as it is with every fan, anger, frustration. We've had the last 4 years, we've been the highest team that has paid the most for the players in the NFL for the last 4 years. And we want to win, and those players want to win. And so it's frustrating when you see a mistake or what might appear some lack of concentration. May not be the case at all, but self-restraint is what I'm thinking about as I go to be with the players and the coaches.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate Jason Garrett's first full season as head coach of the Cowboys?
Well, I'm very pleased with him, and why I'm as pleased as I am is because I see the future. And there's no question that he's a young coach and doesn't have the experience of many coaches. But I respect so much. I'm actually humored by when I hear that, well, he might be overloaded mentally, being the coordinator as well as the head coach. That's humorous. His biggest asset is his mental capacity and his ability to digest information and then act on it.
There are those who have wondered if he would be in jeopardy if the Cowboys don't make the playoffs.
No, not at all. It's really not even something worth discussion. We are really just getting started. We've made the first half step out of the blocks in Jason's career as coach of the Dallas Cowboys. And I do intend, if there are mistakes made, then I want to be around for the rewards when they're corrected, and he's the guy that can correct them.
You said that initially you bought the team because you wanted to be a coach. So when you speak to your coach, where do you draw the line in terms of your input and what you feel should be happening?
Well, first of all, I have an understanding with any coach where those lines are, and I respect that. On the other hand, I certainly have a lot at stake in their decision making, and so I'm unabashed about discussing that. They know I respect them, or they wouldn't be head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. I really don't go up in the front of my airplane as I'm flying along and coach the pilots on how to read their instruments and land the damn thing. I don't do that in coaching either.